Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing some normal Monster Pendulums. The Atlanta Braves just beat the evil Houston Astros, those evil cheaters, to win the World Series, and we're over here playing some normal Monster Pendulums. Now, if you keep up with my channel, you saw I made a deck just like this. We were using a few other scales. We're using some vanilla normal monsters, but we got brand new normal monsters since then, believe it or not, so this is really fleshed out. We got this brand new super rare, whose pendulum effect, once per turn when a normal monster you control inflicts battle damage, you get to destroy one card on the field. Pretty cool little effect. He's a super rare 7. We also had the old super rare 2 in Full Cult Cannon. He'll destroy a face-up spell card when he's activated. He's 2, so 7, 2, they're both level 5s. And we got this new card, makes a huge difference. It's Mandragon, like a Mandragora, but I don't think he has any effects. No pendulum effects, none of that, but he is a 2 scale. He's a 2500 vanilla. That makes a huge difference because, like I said in the first go at this deck I made, I was using a vanilla monster that was not a scale because the highest 5-star attack you can get on a vanilla monster is 2500. So this is actually as strong as a 5-star vanilla gets at 2500. Very useful card, still level 5. We also have another new normal pendulum monster at a level 7 scale. No good attack on this boy, just 500, 2100, but he is level 4. Gives us good synergy with other plays. And I think even this boy is new. Where did we get this? Or no, it's level up reward. Rissenbell. Pretty decent. Once per turn you target a face-up monster, increase its level by 1. This is permanent and goes on multiple turns. So we can get these level 3s and level 4s up to 5. And then we still have Sea Dragons of Draconia. When a monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one normal monster from your hand. He doesn't have any attack to, just 200. So very, very little. And then we're leaning on some of the best staples in the game in Forbidden Chalice. And Treacherous Chapolis pretty much will handle any monsters you come up across. So what's in the extra deck? We got Tyrius Keeper, can't be destroyed by card or battle. Then if he swings, you get to destroy something. And then you're losing a bunch of material. He's a very complicated card, but don't think about him too much. It's all about Ardrius, Keeper of Armageddon. It's a very strong card. Destroys a face-up card, 2600. Really no strings attached. Much beyond that. We're using 2 of him. Then we got a Malevolent Sin, because we do have level 4s. We have level 3s. And Rizbel can raise their levels. So, very useful monster. We have level 3s too, though, at the same time. It's just level 3 XCs. Because we do have a few level 3s, and our lowest is level 2 pendulum scale, so we do still summon him. I have this boy, King of Heavy Industry, Digvorzak. I've tried to use this card constantly, guys. I constantly try to use this card. I think I have 2 losses where I try to use this card. One of them, I pretty much won the duel, and I knew I didn't need to use this card, but I really want to use it. It's just not worth it. It takes 3 level 5s, he's 3200. You make your opponent send 3 cards from the top of their deck. For every monster, you get to destroy a card. So, nice little boss monster. But overall, our boys have enough to swing. They're just crazy normal monsters, crazy normal pendulum. It's obviously not very good. You wouldn't want to try to cog this deck or anything like that. Pendulums just aren't there in Duel Links. But it's still fun to check out normal monster support. It's actually really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's a young Yugi. We're going second. He's on a tiny win streak. I think this is Gravekeepers. So we swing into action. He's using 22 cards. We're leaning on Treacherous. He's showing a Necro Valley with a 2 back row set, 1 monster set. We go 2 set. He's got a Cosmic Cyclone or Treacherous. So we're in a little hot water. He tries to go with a Spy, but we're able to hit him with a Forbidden Chalice. So no special summoning for him. And all he can do is swing at us. 2100 though. It's pretty good amount of damage. We top deck another Treacherous. Easy game, easy life. So then we're going pendulums out. We got the 2, we got the 7, this boy's trying to Fiendish Chain some normal monsters. We're normal monsters, so he has to Fiendish Chain his own monster. We're gonna do some damage. The brand new Sky Dragoons of Draconia, when you do damage, you get to destroy a card. We're gonna be able to destroy his Necro Valley. We wipe the whole field with that boy, all without Treacherous. Now, we don't have enough damage. I'm gonna hit him for 200. I don't want to trigger Destiny Draw. We didn't have enough damage for lethal. We would have been 100 short, and he would have been D-drawing. Here he's got a Necro Valley and a back row. Obviously not a D-draw caliber turn. And we're gonna Pendulum Summon once again. Get full call out. Swinging with the 200 first. He's gonna bring out a Rite of Spirit. We're gonna hit him with a Treacherous Trap Hole. Destroy those two monsters. And then finish off the duel with our two boys. But not before we destroy that other Necro Valley, thanks to our Sky Dragoons. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Gong. I think this is a pretty easy duel. We're going second. Let's see what our boy's got for us. He is Heavy Strong style. We got Heavy Treacherous style. He's gonna set a monster. We got Little Rise Bell. I like Rise Bell. He changes all those levels. We got Dragoons. That means we have all the monsters we want. So we got our Mandragon, 2500, the strongest boy. We swing with the 2200. That means our poor Mandragon is gonna go down to 0. Thanks to Giga Gloves. But that's okay, because we have a Treacherous. He's now the go-to Treacherous. I saw Flutus coming, so we get to destroy the Flutus before he gets to summon anything or negate anything. Top deck, that monster we need, but remember, we get to special summon from the extra deck too. Now I'm gonna go into Heavy Industry. Just kidding. I want to play Heavy Industry so bad, but he just loses you games. But here we win games. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. We're going second. Oh yeah, I remember this duel too. So, this duel, Heavy Industry could have won us the duel, but he betrays us, as you'll see here. So, handful of monsters. Generally what this wants, you're running 16 monsters, so you want a handful of monsters. Here, boys, gonna go back and forth all the way to Shooting Star Dragon. It's gonna be cutscenes. It's gonna be bridge synchros, but ultimately, you know where we're going with this. Sorry, I'm touching my screen there. So, still going. Ultimately, I get 3 level 5 monsters out. We go for Heavy Industry now. Don't quote me on this, I'm not exactly sure, but to my understanding, Heavy Industry would work over Shooting Star, because his effect is not guaranteed to destroy, as you're gonna see here, sadly. So he can't really negate it. It's kind of like a Chaos Dragon the Pioneer, where you don't really know what he's gonna do until it's already done and too late. So we would use our 2, we're throwing out a 7, he's gonna hit us with a Mystical Space Typhoon. We're gonna throw out the 7 once again, we're even gonna be able to use that 5 he destroyed since it's on the extra deck. So we get 3 level 5s. We actually get a level 4 in there, but Rise Bell's able to raise him up. Now, Heavy Industry, all we need to do is mill a monster to pop this monster, this really hard to pop monster. We mill 2 Treacherous and a Lance, so red. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going second. I think I ultimately lose this duel. We won this duel. I make a misplay. I kind of knew it was going to be a misplay. I knew it wasn't the proper play, but I was just desperate to use the monster. But you'll see how we could have won in the beginning anyway. So he's going Red Eyes Fusion. I think we lean on Treacherous here too, so he sets 2. We have a handful of monsters so far. Yeah, we top decked that Treacherous, so we're going to lean on that Treacherous a bit. But that's as far as we need. We got our Rise Bell. That's why I saved this replay. You get to really see Rise Bell going crazy. So we get to summon 2 monsters. One's a little Rise Bell. He's got a Necro Fusion, a Dragon Destroyer. Not a huge deal, like I'm saying, because we have Treacherous. So we're going to use Rise Bell to raise Rise Bell. He's up to 4. This boy's only at 2200, so all we do is kill a Gearfried, and then the draw phase we destroy his 2 monsters. And now the duel starts all over. He sets a monster. We get a Forbidden Chalice. We raise him up to 5, but we're not going to do a level 5 Xyz just yet. We're going to leave it at this. Could have done 800 damage there. Probably should have. Here he sets another monster. Now we get 3 level 5s. If I would have just done the 800 damage, should have swung. Then I could have brought this monster out. We could have finished him by milling 3 and for sure getting a monster. And we would have hit him for 3,200. We would have finished him. Here, I think he last gambles into one little karma cut. The rest is a bluff. So we could have won the duel just by swinging with these 3 monsters. I do try to go to heavy industry. If I was going to do that, we should have did it last turn after swinging with the 800 properly. But here he last gambled into his 1 karma cut, so he ultimately takes it. But Rise Bell, guys, really cool for this deck. It raises that level 4 up to 5. It raises the level 3s up to 4 to give you that Malevolent Sin, or you could just use the level 3s. They're normal monsters. They have that normal monster synergy, 2 to 7, very clean. And then you just toss in great text. It's fun. It's a great way to learn pendulums and what they're really doing, but it's not much beyond that, so I wouldn't use it to try to cog. I wouldn't. It's just pendulums. I don't think pendulums are anywhere near there in Duel Links, and I don't think they're going to be too impactful. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.